So we headed out early this morning to go pick up my box that came all the way from England. I sent it through Hermes. It's now Every. Strange that they've changed their name. I thought Hermes was a great name. Weird. I sent it through them. I had an absolute stress when they said that the drivers weren't... I dropped off at like a drop-off thing in a petrol station, basically. And I had a stress when they said that the drivers weren't picking up packages more than 10 kilograms and mine was 14. Whereas on the Every website, it said you could send anything up to about 20 or even 22. So I had a little argument with the petrol station guy who was, to be fair, just trying to be nice and give me a heads up that they might not collect it. But anyway, they did collect it. It went on a little adventure to the Netherlands for a while. I'm not quite sure why. And then, yeah, it ended up here. We got a card yesterday and we had to pop down to the post office, which is in town, and pay the sort of necessary customs fees, which was about $31, which, yeah, I've kind of paid for it, but customs and tax and imports and all that kind of thing. So fine, but it's here, yay! And it looks like customs have been at it because they've cling filmed it, and all the black tape is obviously mine from when I packaged it. But let's see if we can open it. Right, let's hope nothing's smashed because there was stuff in here that was kind of breakable and otherwise. All looks kind of fairly good. There are glasses in here somewhere. I'm gonna have to go through everything slowly, but that's my bookcase I wanted really badly. So this is looking good so far. Let's check. So just unpacking, some of the Lego is separated, but it's Lego, so we'll just put it all back together. Chip made it. Chip's all good. And I got beautiful glasses and some bunting that I actually made myself. It's pretty cool. But we're gonna do some work on this for now. So these are the Lego brick heads we have so far. We have the Lady Liberty one that we picked up in New York. We picked up Chip and Dale in Naples in Italy. I have the Child that I got in Manchester. And the Child is meant to have a friend. Yeah, Mando didn't make it. I'm not sure how I'm going to put this together because I do not have the instructions anymore. Hopefully they're online somewhere, or like someone saved them as a PDF or something. But we're going to try and rebuild him. This is the way. So we're all pretty much unboxed. I need to do some work on this Mando thing. I found out that the instructions are available online, thank God. This is my bookcase that my granddad made that I need to put back together. All the screws are attached, which is perfect. My little fox mirror completely made it, which is fantastic. And I've got a super cool picture of London that I need to find somewhere to put. So we're doing good. Work in progress with this thing. So first job completed. I managed to rebuild the bookcase that my granddad put together for me. I packaged it over in all in separate parts, kept all the screws, original screws. It's got original tacks on the back. He obviously made this little R, and these are sort of offcuts of wood, and he painted it, and it's super pretty, and I've always had it ever since I was about 3 or 4 years old. And I had to bring it, you know, it's just something sort of sentimental and soppy, to be honest, but it's super cute. And now it lives there, and we've got to find some of this stuff to put on it. This is a disaster, and this is a disaster. This is maybe the next job. That's obviously not meant to look like that. But yeah, work in progress. So thanks to Lego instructions online, who knew this was a thing? Brilliant. Mando lives to serve another day. Next challenge, this London set and this bonsai tree set, which are in pieces. Yay! So we had a successful afternoon. We went down to the bank, was able to set up my bank account, Canadian bank account. The debit card is going to come to us in the mail, but officially I have an account all set up. I have no money in it, but that's my next job, is trying to figure that out. We also went to get me a Canadian phone number. I have a phone, I just need like a plan to be able to use the number on. And I have to do that online because it's the offer I want with the certain deal isn't available in stores. So I have to take a look online. So that's going to be my next sort of 20 minutes or so of just trying to figure all that out. But I did finish all of the Lego figures, and they're quite nicely displayed on here. I've got my London thing. Mando turned out all good in the end, and the Child and Chip and Dale are down here with my Newton's cradle. And then my Statue of Liberty is over here in the other window. I do still have to do the bonsai tree, but I might leave that for another day, as now it's time to figure out the phone plan. So I've just spent about half an hour talking to people on Fido, one of the phone companies, trying to work out what I can do with this thing. But apparently what it seems is that the girl in the shop has misunderstood my query and that he thinks I just wanted a new phone contract when I actually need a new, like a Canadian number. I don't have a number. I'm not switching phone companies or any of that. So she's just given me the SIM card thinking I can just go and activate it. Where if you need to get a Canadian number, you have to give them ID, you have to prove who you are. Obviously, I don't have any Canadian ID. My bank card, although we went to the bank today, the bank card's coming in the post. So it's not going to be here for another 7 to 10 working days. So we're kind of back to square one. I'm going to try and go to another phone provider tomorrow and see if we can work that out. And maybe if I'm in store, they might accept some of my documents. Because we were in there the other day and he was kind of asking the right questions. So we will see what happens. But now we're going to get some dinner ready and to have a bit of a chill, and hopefully it will all fix itself out tomorrow. Okay, so it's dinner time. What are we having? Pork? Is it pork? Pork and pork some carrots. Pork stir fry. And we've got the pans on to go. And yeah, all looking good. We've got some pasta we're going to put in. Nom nom noms. 4 din-dins. Yay! So I've just been reliably informed that the hockey's on tonight. So that's our evening viewing already planned, that we're going to watch game 5, 4?
Yes, game 5.
5. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup final. And yeah, that's our evening planned. Dinner's on the go. We're going to watch the hockey and chill, and I'm going to go and sort this phone thing out tomorrow because I give up. But if you've got any other questions about what I've been doing, any other processes you don't quite understand or you want me to talk about or any of that kind of stuff, happy to do that. Just pop it in the comments or message me, let me know. And also press the like button and subscribe, because then you get to watch all the videos all the time. Yay. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye bye.